So today we're gonna use Blonde Me powder lightener. It's an express 9 level lift, so I want to do highlights. I want to get it done in one go because you know it's kind of hard for you to go back and re-bleach highlights, so you want to make sure that it's cool. So I'm gonna use this because this is a powerful bleach, and I'm gonna use 30 volume developer with this. I'm going to do 2 scoops at a time and just mix it as I go. Okay, you guys, so this is part 2 or maybe 1. I don't know how I'm gonna upload this, but it's 2 videos pertaining to this specific hair and this brand. Okay, I do not know how to pronounce the name of this company, but I want to say Hurela or Hurela, whatever. I'll have the name in the description box for you guys. This is my first time working with them. This is an interesting type of wig, and you will see why in the next video or the video before this. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix up my powder bleach and my developer. I want it to be creamy but not super loose. I want it to be able to saturate the hair or the highlights that I am applying. So I'm going to start with the middle part because I want to make sure that, you know, those are the brightest highlights that my wig have. So I'm going to start with the middle part, and I am just going to weave in and out and do you know, medium chunky highlights in the front. How this works out is when you do this all over the top, around the lace, and on the sides of the, you know, the wig, and a little bit in the back of the crown of the wig, it's going to look like you have all over highlights, but you really don't. So it's like you're doing not too much work to make it look like you have a whole bunch of highlights. So I'm basically going to apply the bleach and make sure that each strand is fully saturated. And you are going to need some type of foil, or I would say foil, to do this because you want it to incubate and lift a little higher. So you want to trap that heat in, but you don't want to smother it, all right? And so make sure you kind of blend out that harsh line at the front. And when you fold the foils in, you just want to be careful not to press it hard. You don't want any like demarcations in the bleach. You want it to be smooth and effortless, all right? So basically I'm just going to go through the whole closure and do this, right, exactly what I'm doing. And I'm going to let it process for about 40 minutes. You definitely want to watch it because it is in foil. So the foil is going to help it get hotter than it would if it didn't have foil on it. So the next section I'm not going to weave that. I'm going to lay it on the foils, and then I'm going to part another section, and then I'm going to weave that. So you're going to take a section, weave it so you can do your highlights. The next section you're going to take the same amount of a parting space, but you're not going to weave that. You're going to pull it to the side. The next section you're going to weave it, and you're going to put your bleach on it, and you're going to incubate it with your foil, and then you fold it in, and you fold it in, and then the next section you're going to part it out and not touch it, and then you do that, go and so forth. I hope that makes sense. It's just like you taking some, leaving some, taking some, leaving some, taking some, leaving some. And basically that's all you are doing when it comes to highlights. And it's amazing just how a little bit of bleach could just alter and change the look of a wig. So that's basically what I'm doing here, and I'm gonna let you guys watch. So after I did the sides of the wigs and like maybe a couple of pieces at the crown of the head, this is what my foils looks like, and you can see the foils and then the loose hair, then the foils. And after it processed for about 30 to 40 minutes, I pulled the foils out, and this is what my wig looks like. All right, so for the color and to tone the hair and to lift the black, I'm going to take these two colors. This is Ultra Blonde and Ash Blonde from Revlon. I'm going to mix both of those together. I died on my camera, so I am using my cell phone, but unfortunately I don't have a stand for this. So I took the hair dye, I mixed both of them together and put it in this bowl. And what I'm just going to do is highly saturate this wig. I'm going to avoid the lace, even though I don't think it'll matter because it's blonde, so probably really wouldn't matter. So I'm gonna put this on this wig and I'm gonna let it process. This is going to lift up the black but tone the blonde. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'll rinse out the bleach. I did not tone it or anything yet because that's what the color is for, but I wrung out the wig so it would not be wet. It's damp, it's not wet. So I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna show you what it looks like after. Right, so now the dye is on there and it's definitely toning it out. The natural 1B color is turning into like a chocolate brown, which is bomb. I wasn't too worried about the lace because it was a blonde color, so it wasn't. But this is it. I am going to wash it out in about 20 minutes. And then I am going to use purple shampoo. My favorite to use is Vanilla No Yellow. I'm going to use that to wash it. And I am also going to deep condition with silicone mix. And I will show you the process of what it looks after this process. I will show you what it looks like.